egg prices are skyrocketing.
Record levels and many store shelves are empty.
In Chino, California, a long line of motorists hoping to snag a dozen from a poultry farm.
The eggs are like gold right now.
Meanwhile, in Mexico, a dozen eggs can be found for as little as $2, and Americans are willing to risk fines to get them. Desperate consumers are turning to smuggling. Over 90 people were caught attempting to bring in raw eggs between January and February.
Tatsächlich so, dass es extrem wenig Ware auf dem Markt ist. Der Preis ist unglaublich hoch, unfassbar hoch. Ich habe zwischen 30% und 50% höhere Einkaufspreise als normal.
Denn die hohen Einkaufskosten wirken sich auf den Preis für den Endverbraucher aus.
Dieses Jahr aufgrund der Exporte unter anderem in die USA deutlich weniger Eier auf dem lokalen Markt und in ganz Deutschland.
Ursachen für die erhöhten Preise sind die Ausbreitung der Vogelgrippe und damit höhere Exporte in die USA.
This egg war is far from over. And if prices keep rising,
OMG! Just kidding! It's time to read some books. Ralph doesn't tell you how to do it right, but how he does it. Challenge accepted! Ah, this is how it works.
Gelangt durch die Kloake, der gemeinsamen Öffnung von Darm, Harnleiter und Eileiter aus dem Hühnerkörper.
In Germany there are laws and unnecessary bureaucracy for everything. It's time to get informed. So, first I need a farm number. Then I have to register my farm. Finally I have to apply to the epidemic register, and that all certainly is not for free. To be fair, I have to say there's also a lot of free information available from the government. What does the building department say? Oh great! Lucky me! We have to consider the neighbors, the weather and the space required. Technically, there are no neighbors on the street side and there's plenty of space. It's also out of direct sunlight and protected from the west wind. There's also electricity. As usual, a project is created in the project book. In the meantime, the henchman should remove the mulch. I put a thick layer on the lawn last year. There is no longer any turf under the mulch. The ground has finally thawed. I have to think about how big the chicken coop can be. The existing conditions limit me. Since space is limited, I have to make the best use of it. Of course, I didn't remove the stones when I mulched. At that time, I didn't know that I would have my own eggs by Easter. Maybe I will.
2 hours later.
Mischka, jetzt ist mein ganzes Video verschissen. I also don't want to overshadow or obscure my office window. The stable should be high enough so I can get in without bending down. As you can see from my sketch, the layout was already very similar to the typical chicken coop. There are several ideas for a chicken coop. I have decided one with more space.
Two hours later.
The dimensions must now be entered into the design program and the best layout must be made. I consider the remaining roof tiles I still have and whatever else is left from building the house. It wasn't here, and it wasn't there, and it wasn't here. It was lying right here. Across the garden, under the plants. Unfortunately, the pipe has so many curves that it looks easier than it was. Smart. It's a good thing that I put some additionally empty pipes under the house foundation. One of the pipes will carry the electrical wiring for the chicken coop. I will say it was on purpose. Lass uns anfangen. I actually ordered hot dip galvanized H anchors, but I received power coated ones. The reason is named on the packing, made in PRC. After living in China for 4 years, I know how difficult it is to find a good galvanizer. Unfortunately, I don't have the time or mood to change them. They have to go now, even though they are significantly worse. To be finished by Easter, the anchors need to be concreted while the weather permits. While the concrete in the ground is safe from temporary frost, the upper part isn't. I also need to use waiting times efficiently, and I have several business trips to make. I would really be interested to know if any of you already have chickens and if there is anything I haven't considered. And is there anything you regret about having your own chickens? Have you noticed the high egg prices, or are you already independent? I need another trailer full of Eurostones. I use the Eurostones to create a predator-proof foundation. Without this protection, our foxes will soon get the chicken. I want to protect not only from predators, but also keep away as much as possible from rodents such as mice and rats. If you have a better or different idea, please write it into the comments. The hens are supposed to lay eggs, but also use garden waste and give me some good fertilizer. My neighbors don't know that I post videos, so they think I'm crazy because I film myself working. That's good. Then they left me alone. They can see me especially well on the street now and watch my every move. They should subscribe to my channel so they can do it from the sofa without having to get up. By the way, the subscription is for free and you're helping me a lot. Mishka say we can keep 3 or 4 hens, but no rooster. Once I received the U profiles as a gift. They have been in my storage for a long time. Now I need them as a frame for the beams and a protection for the chickens. I welcome any constructive criticism or nice comment. Compared to active gas welding, manual arc welding with electrodes is not affected by wind. This makes it much easier to handle outdoors. Even it is now too cold for welding, it has to hold. The welding work is finished and we will be heading to China soon. The first part, from the idea to the foundation, is complete. The next part will cover a less boring topic. If you don't want to miss the next part, please subscribe to the channel and give me a like. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.